Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us, or you will be watching us the replay afterwards, the video. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I know tomorrow is gonna be it's Thursday today, but weekend's coming close. So hope everybody's gonna have a nice weekend. I'm Shore. If you are not familiar and you don't know me, I'm Shore, living in Vancouver, Canada for 17 years. And I'm a payroll specialist. I work full time as a payroll specialist for 14 years. Today, I have a very special guest from the other side of the world, from UK. Rodrigo's here with me today. Thank you so much, Rodrigo, for joining me today and accepting my invitation. Please introduce yourself. Floor is yours.
Hi, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all our friends globally. I'm Rodrigo Dizon. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a registered nurse since 1994. Um, I've worked a few years in the Philippines in the hospital before I migrated to Israel and then here in the UK. Uh, I've had a bit of a diverse experience in my career. Uh,
Mm,
when I migrated here in the UK, I started as a senior support worker in a residential home for the disabled. We've been catering to the needs of adults with autism. We've been empowering them to become productive members of the community.
mhm,
And then I ventured to the other side of my career, which is the elderly sector for adults with dementia. I have managed a care home for a couple of years, and prior to that, I was a care coordinator as well for an agency. We've been providing care staff to individuals in their own home so that they will be supported in their daily care needs. And since March this year, mid March, I am officially a online digital entrepreneur like Shure.
Awesome. Thank you, Rodrigo. Yes, you have a diverse background. It's
I've been around,
awesome.
yeah.
Yes, it's good. It means that you're very experienced and you've been through many different situations and
Mhm.
working with many different people. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
And yes, yeah, my major back home was English. So, hi, Najma. Thanks for watching me. Najma's watching from saying hi from Calgary. Thank you so much. Yes, I studied English back home and I was a teacher. Then
Hmm.
when I moved to Canada, I decided to change career and then studied accounting and payroll.
Hmm.
But then since May this year, I started my own business, which is great, and I really really like it. It's because I'm able to do it, part time after my the work hours after the full time job. Like I work at 6 or 7, 8 at night, and I spend like a couple 3 hours or maybe 3 hours, and it's awesome. Perfect, Rodrigo. What you have done many different through your lives you've experienced many different things, and how did you end up being on online work?
Well, basically, I have come to into a realization that I've been doing my career for like 27 years now, and honestly, I've been working full time. Even my wife has been working full time. I have missed some of the milestones of my kids when they were growing up,
Hmm.
and I have realized that I need to claim back my time for my family now, because doing my oath for fulfilling my oath as a nurse for 27 years is, I think, is more than enough.
That's
And
awesome.
I've been looking through the online world for like possible investment actually. And
Hmm.
so I've been seeing all these ads, and my curiosity has been piqued because I've been seeing that these uh, people enjoying their lives, traveling, and at the same time earning enough to have a comfortable life. So I've done my research, and when I saw those ads, actually I saw my friends post on Facebook, And that made me realize that she was involved in this business as well. So I got in touch with her and I said, "Tell me about your business. I've been looking
Mhm.
for an investment because my plan is to give up my nursing career and uh, focus on another business venture and hopefully retire back in the Philippines sooner than the 65-year-old required age of retirement."
Mhm.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest why that I've decided to join this business to reclaim my time for my family, as well as earn enough to be able to have a comfortable living, as well as be able to help my extended family back home and as well as my friends.
Yes, that's awesome. Yes, it's I would say I almost have the same voice, except the kid part, which is I think that's it's amazing that whoever I'm talking to, we're almost like this community. We're like-minded people. That's what I
Mm,
found out when we are talking about it. There is a reason that we're all gathered together somehow, right? It's just because we're kind of saying the same thing and we are having the same why. We all, for me, then I moved, like I said, I had to change my career, and then uh, my um, my career, like payroll, is very very stressful.
mm-hmm.
But then it has very long hours, and I had to work, and I have to work long hours. And aside from that, my parents came to Canada, and then I really wanted to help them. They gave up everything back home to be here, have
Uh,
a better life, and I
yeah.
thought I would be able to help them. But then I don't make enough to be able to, even put toward my savings or, travel a lot. I love traveling. But then first of all, I don't find enough time because at the end of the day, I'm really tired and stressful. It's because my work is stressful, and then I stress out and tired. And then at the end of the month, I don't have enough to like put towards my saving, to go on vacation, or even help
Mm,
them, like have my parents, right?
yeah.
So I was thinking all the time that after all these 14 years, I don't even have enough savings. Excuse me. I was thinking I need to do something. I didn't know what. I
Mm-hmm.
knew that I have to get another job, like a part-time job. But then with my limited time in a day, I couldn't do that even. So I was looking online, doing too many different things, and I almost gave up. But one day found this ad on Facebook. Then scrolling up and down, I saw this gentleman. He's talking about the same, kind of like the same thing that I was always looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And his why was almost the same. And then I thought, okay, let me just try. So I asked him. I watched the webinar, the free webinar. I was excited, but to be honest, I was scared because I always say this because this is a very example of those people who are scared to start. When I moved to Canada, those days they were not internet, and advertising on internet was not that strong. So I was looking through newspaper. I saw this as saying work from home, and then they were asking to put like some kind of money, which it was not that much, but still it wasn't money. So I filled the application, put the money inside the envelope, and then mailed it out, and they vanished. Nobody even got back to me. They didn't even acknowledge that they received it. So
Mm-hmm.
I was really scared when I saw the ad. I thought maybe this is a scam. Then, then they sent me another email that is saying you have 30 days to try. So I thought, okay, and I have to pay $149 USD just to go through the trial. Let me just try. The best part is that I can get my money back within the 30 days if I don't want it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I entered, and then when I saw the bonuses and commission, it blew my mind. It was amazing. I
Okay.
don't know if you had the same experience,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I did. I did.
it was
At first,
amazing.
yeah, at first, it is just normal to be scared of trying new things. That's
Yes.
just part of our of being human. We are pre-programmed to protect ourselves. Of course, I
Okay.
was a bit of skeptical as well at first.
Mm-hmm.
I was asking myself, is this really true and things like that? But the moment that I saw my friend is involved in this business, I knew this was a legitimate business. Hence, I have done my research. I have taken the first step, which is to register with my name and address. And
Mm-hmm.
every day I've been receiving emails with a touch link that I could click and watch videos. And the 90-minute video, I didn't even like finish it in one sitting. I had to watch it several times. We can always watch it at our own pace. And
Exactly.
that showed me the potential of this business. And as soon as I got access to the community, the life changing rewards, financial rewards that our business partners have been receiving has been like mind boggling. It was just like a huge uh, magnet to
I
get
know.
me to get involved, or get deeper into this business.
Exactly. It's not just, when I thought, at first I thought, okay, maybe, because when I joined, it was about the community, the business partners, there were about 70,000 people. And then I thought, okay, maybe 1,000 people can lie, which is almost not possible. But 70,000 people cannot lie at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how is it possible? And the thing is they are not all even in one country, in one city. They're all across the world, and then they're from many different backgrounds. We have
Hmm.
teachers, professors, dentists, pharmacists, engineers,
Yeah. Doctors even.
like you, exactly, doctors, nurses, and
Mhm.
many different accountants with different backgrounds, and many housewives even, right? So it's not possible that they're lying. So although I was thinking, okay, it might not, then I thought I'm gonna reach out to some of them, and then I reached out to some of them, and then message them, say, hey guys, what's happening? How's this working? How, like, did my due diligence, and then they told me you need to pay taxes on your earnings, and I said, okay, so we're good, because that's the only thing I wanted to make sure is legal, right?
Hmm.
And then I said, okay, that would be it, and then I'm not going to lose anything, because first of all, I can see how much people are making now. This is not a secret. If you enter into the 30 days trial, you would see how much money or commission people are making. Then I said, okay, and then I jumped in right away.
Yeah, that's the thing. Our global community has been constantly growing. Uh,
Hmm.
4 or 5 years ago, they started with just a few of them, and now we have more than 100,000 business
Exactly.
partners globally. Uh, it-
That's right.
it's like every continent we've got global partners. The only continent that I can think of that we might not have a business partner is Antarctica.
Yes, we literally have everywhere, just some like, for example, Iran or Afghanistan. I know because of this situation, it's not possible to do this business, but the rest, yes, it is totally possible, and it's amazing. So if you want to talk about some of the benefits that this business have for those one who are interested, what would you mention, Rodrigo?
Well, besides the financial rewards that this business
Hmm.
gives, it's the personal development that we gain from it. Our training is so user friendly, and it's all of it is video based tutorial. It's so easy to follow, and the flexibility of this business. You can bring this business wherever you go in the world, or even when you go on holiday, or just like myself. My plan is to retire back home in the Philippines. I can bring this business with me as long as I've got my laptop, tablet, or even my smartphone, and I've got a Wi-Fi connection. I can hold office anywhere in the world, even on the beach, in the cafe, and through the power of automation, this business works in the background. Even as we speak now, this business is working in the background, or even when you sleep, it works for you. The main variable in this business is ourselves. We just have to invest time and learn about more about it, and so that we can gain those rewards. And the other thing is our global community is very supportive. Everybody
Mm,
is willing to reach out to you to guide you to the right direction so that we will all succeed. That's how uh, generous our global community, our business community is. As well as the other beauty of this business, we are able to help individuals and their families to progress or improve their lives.
exactly. Totally agree. Aside from the income, which is huge,
Mm-hmm.
well, first that we talked about the income. This one of the good benefit is that within the 4 or 5 days you will be able to have a very good pension plan and a monthly commission. That it would just be like a pension, right? And then this is awesome. And 5 figures is just awesome. And then again, like you mentioned, personal development. I was kind of like I was putting pictures and from everywhere except myself, not that much in the social media, but I wouldn't go live or just talk in front of many people. But it I see it as a big change in me, that I'm growing, like, and I'm making lots of friends, like in South Africa, in Bali, and England, like I
Australia.
hadn't exactly, I didn't know you before, now we're friends.
Yep.
And from Australia, exactly, and many different parts of this world. And we communicate, we exchange. I have a little like a group with other friends. They are not even under my team, but then they are very, very maroon. Hi Maroon, but if you're watching me, she's really nice. And then she created this chat group that we can talk and go through our problem, mistakes, and we talk.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yep.
amazing. It's really amazing. And then, like you mentioned, it's automated. You don't have to worry about if you're sleeping or you're traveling, you're in a flight, you're not missing anything. It's running in the background. And
Mm-hmm.
also the thing that many people are asking me, they're saying, I'm not a tech savvy, I don't know marketing. You don't need to have a marketing background. Like we mentioned earlier, we have many people from, like, they don't know anything, and they're from many different backgrounds. They don't even know computer that much, but they start, and we have awesome training. It's a video based, and you can go through 100 times, and you can go back and forth. It's awesome. And then each Tuesday and Thursday we have a live webinar. Real people are talking about their
Journey.
experience,
Yep.
exactly, and journey. And these are the real people who wanted to have a change in their life.
Yep. In fact, we've got, as you have mentioned earlier, you don't have to be like genius with computers or tech savvy
Mhm.
in order to start with this business. In fact, we've got pensioners who are really successful in this business at the moment. They didn't even have a clue on how to fiddle with their smartphone, but through their enthusiasm, their drive, and their passion to succeed, they learned everything, and now they are successful and they are earning multiple figures of income.
Exactly. It's amazing. It's just blowing my mind how you can work. Because I've done some research, and I noticed that this business, the difference between this one and the other ones is that, first of all, the commissions are very different. I don't think you will find anywhere, any online business that has these generous commissions. And then the pension plan that I just mentioned is like crazy, and you don't find it anywhere else. And on top of everything, it's the investment. So this business, like all the other businesses, either online or offline, you have to have an investment. But this business, the investment is so affordable. Like even a student like can afford it, because there are many different plans, right?
Hmm.
So it's really amazing that how they ended up, this founder of this company that did this plan, that the training is really good, the commissions are perfect, and even the investment is affordable. It's
Mhm.
all one good package.
Yeah, so true. And we are quite grateful to our benefactors, our founders.
Yes.
They were genius in finding this business venture for us, and they are so generous that they have shared it to everybody who are willing to succeed and make a change in their lives. They are not selfish. They are generous and telling everybody about this business and its potential, not only for ourselves but for our family as well as our children. Our this business is something that we can live as a legacy to our children. Actually,
Hmm. That's good point. Thanks for bringing it up. Exactly. You can transfer it to your children, and they're not going to go back to step one. They can just continue from wherever you were, right?
mm,
So this is another thing that I don't think any other businesses have. It's just, and the good part is this is it has a patent, so nobody can copy it.
yeah. And you have
Uh,
mentioned earlier about investments. Uh, the beauty of this business, we are not tied up to a physical structure. We can
mhm.
uh, we can just hold office anywhere in the world, as well as if you will start another business and go online. As you have mentioned earlier, our investment is so affordable. In other online businesses, in order to promote it online, you are looking at probably
Twenty
$20,000
thousand exactly.
annually, annual
Hmm.
expenditures just to make sure that you are visible in the online world. But this business, everything has been set up for us. You just have to follow the training, and on of course, just reach out to our business community and just invest time in this business, and I don't see any reason why we couldn't succeed.
Exactly. That's true. Yes, I totally agree. It's oh, I should say hi to Ayub. Thank you so much for watching. It is, of course, an amazing opportunity. Christina, thank you so much. Christina's saying hi to Rodrigo, and thank you. She's watching from Georgia, USA. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching us. Sorry if
Thank
I
you
did
for
don't.
tuning in.
Yes, sorry if I don't say hi earlier because I didn't want to interrupt Rodrigo when he was talking. Um, yes, this is amazing. So the part is that the best part, like we mentioned, you don't need to have a location or specific time. You can do it from wherever you are and at any time of the day you want to do it. Like me, I'm doing it at night after work. And the second part is that you will have an early, when you get to the income part, you will have an early retirement. It's going to be amazing. We have people, I think you might know this gentleman I'm talking about, Rodrigo. He's Filipino, he's on early 30s, and then he's already retired, and he's really good.
Mm,
And the pension plan is awesome. You have an opportunity to transfer this to your kids, and the investment is very affordable. Only thing you have to need is, first of all, the passionate. You should be dedicated and passionate, and you really should have a desire to change your life. uh, you're skeptical, that's fine, but you go through the steps. Go ask many different people who are in this business. Do your research, find out if what your the answer to your questions. I'm sure, I would say 99% of people who are entering in our trial, the 30 days trial, they don't go back and ask for the refund. But even if you do it, that's fine. If it's not yours, it's totally fine. So the first step is just you guys go enter your name and your email address in our, I should say, websites down in the below, and then you can just we will be sending you the free webinar link. This link, like Rodrigo mentioned, is 90 minutes webinar that he will be giving you many good information. Second step, if you like it, you want to get more information, you will be entering in a 30 days trial. You need to pay $149 USD, and then you will receive a receipt, first of all, and then these 30 days, you will get into our community, more than 100,000 people, and you will see the business model, how much the commissions, how would you get the commission, who are the people, who are our founders, many different good information. Again, you like it, you continue. You don't like it, totally fine. Before the 30 days, we will give you the money back. We will refund you the money. No question asked. So
Yeah.
basically, you won't lose anything, right?
In fact, you will gain knowledge
Exactly.
through the 90-minute video you will be watching, and through the emails that are being sent daily with links for you to click and do your research. And
Mm-hmm.
I just want to reiterate to everybody that this is not a get rich quick scheme. No, it's not. We have to invest time. It's like your baby. You have to nurture it, make it grow. And then in the long run, you will be reaping the rewards. And the biggest reward of this business is the time that it enables us to reclaim for ourselves and for our family. Just to use an example, Sister Christina, she's watching us now. She's a stay at home mom. Imagine the time that she's being able to spend with her daughter, not missing any milestones. That's priceless.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is. Yes, absolutely. Totally agree. Aside from all the good parts, you wouldn't if you like I mentioned you wouldn't lose anything, and you like you mentioned you will gain information. Either it's your choice, right? It's if you're not gonna push anyone, it's absolutely your choice. You either might like it or not, but it's worth to try
Yep.
if you're willing to change your life.
hmm Yeah,
So
just
yes, please.
register on our website. My website is
Mm-hmm.
www.odiezonlifestyle.com, and to Shura's website, which is
SG.
www.shurasg.com. Yeah,
Yes,
just
thank you. Yes, we will be putting our websites again on the comment bar after this video is done. But then we appreciate your time. Thank you so much, everyone who watched us, or we will be watching us later in the day. Hope everybody have a great day, and we hope that we have answered some of your questions. Please reach out to us if you still have questions, you need more information. Again, we're always here to help. We would like all like-minded people to be able successful, either financially or personally. Again, thank you so much, Rodrigo, for joining me today. Wishing you all
a
the best.
pleasure. You too.
Thank you. Do you have anything else to mention,
Uh,
or we can?
yeah, just a quick reminder, we've got a live
Sure.
webinar going on tonight. Save your seat by registering on our website and be amazed with the potential of this business.
Thank you so much for mentioning it. True, it's Thursday today. We have a live webinar at 5 p.m. PST. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day and night, and hopefully talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, Rodrigo.
Bye bye.
Bye.